Welcome to the online news desk of the Insurance Times. The Insurance Times is the first monthly journal on insurance in India, being published regularly since 1981. We are celebrating 41st year of publications in the year 2021. The journal is published both in hard copy and online edition. Here are some highlights of some important news. IOC renews medical insurance for petrol pump attendants and LPG delivery boys. Indian Oil Corporation has recently renewed the insurance cover for petrol pump attendants and LPG delivery boys with an objective to secure its frontline workers against health emergencies. In a statement, the company said, besides renewing the medical insurance for frontline workers, IOC will continue to provide ex gratia assistance to the family of the deceased. Standing strong with its frontline workers, the company has renewed Indian Oil Karma Yogi Swasthya Bima Yojana. UP CM Yogi Adityanath announces two insurance schemes for UP labourers. Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath has recently announced two schemes for the labourers of the state. In the first scheme, an insurance cover of Rs 2 lakhs will be given to all labourers for accidental death or disability, and a health insurance cover of Rs 5 lakh will also be given to them. He said that in 2020, the government had not just given free ration to labourers, but also a Bharan Poshan Bhatta or allowance. Around 54 lakh labourers had benefited from the financial assistance. More than 40 lakh migrant workers who returned to the state were also given benefits. According to the government spokesman, Yogi Adityanath said that the Uttar Pradesh Labour Commission had been set up, which is working to find employment for workers. Insurance sector set for transformation, Subhash Khuntia. The Indian insurance sector is at present on the cusp of a transformation, remarked Dr. Subhash Khuntia, who retired from his position as IRDAI chairman recently. In a message to the managing directors and CEOs, life, non-life and health insurers posted on the IRDAI website, Dr. Khuntia said that there are three main factors in play. The demography of the country with a predominantly young population likely to persist for several years, the potential for high economic growth that would improve affordability, and the relatively low level of insurance penetration provides a huge opportunity for growth. Indian capability in IT and the IT-enabled services sector will further accentuate the potential growth of the Indian insurance sector. Employees State Insurance Corporation installs oxygen generation plants at Delhi hospitals. The Employees State Insurance Corporation has recently installed oxygen generation plants at its two hospitals in Delhi NCR area. These include a 440 LPM capacity plant at the ESIC Hospital and Medical College in Faridabad and another plant of 220 LPM capacity at ESIC Hospital in Jhilmil, New Delhi. In a statement, the Ministry of Labour and Employment said, this will enable these hospitals to augment the availability of their ICU and ventilator beds. Tata AIG General Insurance names Jitesh Bawa as new CHRO. Jitesh Bawa has been elevated as the CHRO of Tata AIG General Insurance. Previously, he was working as Senior Vice President, Human Resources. He comes with over 25 years of experience in the human resources domain. Prior to joining Tata AIG, he held the position of CHRO and Head, Strategic Hiring at the Edelweiss General Insurance. We shall be back after a short commercial break. Please stay tuned. Welcome back after the break. No insurance cover for person sitting on tractor's wheel, says Karnataka High Court. The liability of a person sitting on the mudguard of a tractor is not required to be covered by a statutory insurance policy as contemplated by Section 147 of Motor Vehicles Act 1988. A three-judge full bench of the High Court, headed by Chief Justice Abhay Srinivas, observed while deciding a referred matter pertaining to a batch of motor accident claim cases. Referring to the dictum of the Supreme Court in the Shivraj case, the bench noted the top court has clearly held that a tractor could lawfully accommodate only one person, namely the driver, and that the insurer was not liable to indemnify the tractor owner for liability of a passenger travelling in it. No steep premium hike for health policies, IRDAI says. IRDAI has recently ruled out a steep hike in premium of health insurance policies amid reports of a rapid rise in claims by policyholders. It said that a health regulator would have helped in terms of adherence to treatment protocols, reasonability of charges, and service quality at hospitals. It has already been clarified that there has been no such steep hike across the board for health insurance. IRDAI is monitoring the situation closely for remedial action as needed from time to time, said Subhash Chandra Khuntia, Chairman, IRDAI. Egyptians to receive travel insurance on trips abroad. Egypt's Financial Regulatory Authority has recently revealed that insurance companies licensed by the authority will provide an umbrella of insurance policies for citizens traveling abroad. The FRA also stated that it has coordinated with the Ministry of Interior to ensure that Egyptian citizens can access immediate assistance while traveling abroad in cases of accidents, emergencies, or illness. The insurance coverage will be granted to more than 20 million Egyptians during trips whose duration does not exceed 90 consecutive days while their passports are valid. In case of death, insurance covers the cost of returning the deceased's body to their country of residence. RSA declares Q1 operating results as takeover gets green light. RSA Insurance Group has recently announced what the group described as excellent operating results for the first quarter of the year 2021. In a trading update, which the insurer clarified does not constitute an interim report, RSA said its gross written premium grew 2% from the same period in 2020. Meanwhile, group business operating profit nearly doubled. Without providing the numbers, the insurance group highlighted that each of RSA's three regions, Scandinavia, Canada, and UK and international, performed ahead of the previous year. The large loss ratio stood at 9.8%, while the attritional loss ratio improved overall. This was all from the Online Insurance Times news desk. We will be back with latest news in insurance industry in our next edition. Please click on the subscribe button and press the bell icon to get notifications for the next video. Stay connected.